All right, folks, we have a treat for you today. This is the one and only Woodstock Back to the Garden, the definitive 50th anniversary archive box set. Look at this thing. First of all, fairly heavy. I don't know if you saw me put it up on the table here. This thing's like almost 20 pounds. It's amazing. And we're just going to talk about the outside right now. This is actual wood, and it's used to represent the stage, and the handle, as you can see, is a guitar strap. And this is not an imitation guitar strap. You can actually take this thing off and use it. Put it right on a guitar, start wailing away. It's the Ace brand guitar strap, very used by many of the musicians at Woodstock. It was very popular at the time. In fact, this brand was used by Hendrix on stage. It's a replica of the brand that he used. It's genuine leather, it's beautiful. And what do you say we get inside and check out what's in here? Now we're going to pull this out so it all comes out at once, and we're going to lay it out like an awesome picnic. So let's see, we're going to give ourselves a little room. Let's see what we got in here. There is so much stuff in here, it's fantastic. Look at this. First off, we have the commemorative book that comes with the box set, and this is basically going to explain everything that's happening in here with all the music. It's got incredible essays. Let's see what we got here. First one's by the producer of this set, Andy Zaks. Andy went deep, deep, deep into the Woodstock experience and created something quite amazing. We also have another essay by Jesse Jarno, sort of giving you an overview of the festival, what happened each of the 3 days, sort of how it came together, and just a great background on everything. We have some other essays as well. I think we also get into the performer listing, and basically it goes day by day. And this is in order. So if you're seeing, say for example, you see Arlo Guthrie and Melanie, they all come with the approximate set times that they were on during the actual Woodstock Festival. So if you want to do a little recreation party where you go like, hey, let's do Woodstock, you can do it hour by hour, set by set, day by day. Wonderful bios of each of the artists as they perform. You can really get an idea of how big this was and everything that was happening. You have some behind the scenes notes. You have a great, this is a replicated article from right after the festival written by Max Yasker, who owned the farm. And then you get to go through the actual discs themselves. These are the liner notes and the track listing and the credits. And we also have a wonderful appendix back here as well. So a lot of fun stuff. You can go through this and get an idea of some of the atmosphere and the sights and the sounds outside of the music that were going on at Woodstock. So you're really just dropped into the actual experience. It's quite incredible. We're just getting started. Here's the book. All right, we got more coming. Okay, let's get into the music, shall we? Here we go. Now we're going to start with this. Each set represents one of the 3 days. So it's day 1, day 2, day 3. And then we start out with Peace. Now this one's a little slimmer because that first day was a little shorter. Everything's going to exactly the way it was during the festival. We open up and we're getting to the discs themselves. We got a lot of music on here. We've got 38 discs. We have 433 tracks, including 267 never previously released tracks. 267. Can you believe this? This is the most complete Woodstock representation that's ever been created. In fact, it's so legit, I don't know if you can see this in the background image for these are the actual tape boxes for the Woodstock tapes. You can go down, you can see the actual writing, the track listing, the notes from the producers. And the great thing is producer Andy Zaks got so deep into this experience and basically went down to the bones, rebuilt it. So not only are you getting the music in a way that you've never heard it before, better than you've ever heard it before. You're getting the sights, the sounds, you're getting stage chatter, you're getting the stage announcements, you're going to be warned about brown acid, so please heed those warnings. All right, so we talked about all of the amazing music that is in this box set. This is a very unique piece. It's very interesting and part of this giant 50th anniversary archive edition. This is a hardbound book by co-creator of the original Woodstock Festival, Michael Lang. And as you can see, we have a design on the front for the little slipcover here, and it sort of goes with the design of the stars and stripes back in the actual box itself. This was also designed by Misaki, and it was to give unity to basically every part of this box set, so it all just really flows together and feels of a piece, and it's far as I'm concerned. Mission accomplished. Still got the plastic on this, so let's do this. We're going to unwrap this for the first time. I don't think any of us seen this. Here we go. Ooh, there's nothing more fun than cracking the plastic on a book. Am I right, people? Well, maybe something, but not much. All right, look at that, Michael Lang. So when you go through here, you're going to see a lot of stories, a lot of amazing, just really getting into where did Woodstock come from? How did this come about? From the man who put it together and really, drove it home. So you see, you got the information booth here. You have revolutionary literature, which is good for any festival, I say. And check this out, aquarium parking. Remember that for later. We'll go into some more stuff and we'll come up again. All right, let's see. We have had the incredible music, a couple amazing books, this beautiful package. But it wouldn't be a Rhino box set, and it wouldn't be a Woodstock retrospective if we didn't have an amazing little stash of goodies here. So let's open this up and see what's inside. All right, we're gonna have fun with this. All right, we're gonna start out. This is a Blu-ray director's cut of the Woodstock film, the iconic Woodstock film. Beautiful Blu-ray reproduction, and this is something you're gonna wanna sit down with once you've gone through all the rest of this stuff and play the movie because it's gonna be vivid and bursting right off the screen. You're gonna love it. Okay, now this is cool. We're gonna have to talk about this for a minute. This is a replica, which was, the original was lent to us by the Bethel Woods Museum on the site of the Woodstock, the original Woodstock. And this is a diary of a fellow named Kevin who was at Woodstock and was keeping notes as he was watching the festival. This is a complete reproduction of this. And as you can see, it's in Kevin's handwriting, and he would go through the festival. He would make notes on each of the performers as they were playing. As you can see, some of the notes are smudged because it was raining, and this is how, by the end of the Woodstock, this is basically what it looked like. I mean, this is really, I don't know how much more intimate you could get for an actual experience of being at Woodstock. Now this is very cool too. This is the actual program that was at Woodstock, a replica of it. I think there's only a couple left around. But yeah, as you can see, this is what if you were one of the people who got a program, and not everybody did. So a lot of them got destroyed because of the rain and the mud. So they were able to salvage a few, and this is exactly what it looked like. Also too, I think this is a really great feel for what the artwork and the vibe was at the time. This is how Woodstock represented the artists at the time of Woodstock. It really just gives you that late 60s feel, and it's just, again, it really just brings you in there. You feel like you're there. Incredible artwork. Really going to be fun to go through this. I'll lay this over here with the books. All right, now we've got some incredible photos from the amazing photographer and amazing musician, Henry Diltz. I mean, you can almost feel it. You can almost smell it. You can almost taste it. I mean, that's what these photos do. Look at that. And again, this is one of the wonderful things I love about this box set. Not only are we honoring all the music, but we are honoring all the people who were there. And this is cool. We got a couple posters in here. So let me unfold these a little bit so you can get an idea of what this is. And what these are, just a couple little iconic replications of posters. These were made by some of the local townspeople who at first really weren't too psyched about having the Woodstock Festival in their town and all these hippies coming out. And this one, remember how I was telling you earlier to check out that page in the Michael Lang book with a picture of aquarium parking? The sign, well, here's the sign, replicated, aquarium parking, a beautiful, beautiful piece. And this was the age of Aquarius, so this is originally going to be called the Aquarian Arts and Music Festival before it was called Woodstock. And just a lovely little advertent mention of the museum at Bethel Woods. Go and visit them if you can. There's nothing like going to the actual place. But until you can go to the actual place, we brought the place to you. So this box set drops you into 1969 at Woodstock on Yasgur's farm, in the midst of all the music, in the midst of the crowd. You hear, like I said, just everything around you. If you don't have yours yet, buy it now. Trust me, they're going fast. There's only 1,969 of them, by the way, so they're running out, so go get them.